Okay, so this is a video that I've wanted to do for a while, to be honest, and I've been hesitant just in case the deal fell through. But I have wanted to speak about it so much because I've been so excited. But it is the start of a journey that I cannot wait to, I don't know, just really get on with. And it's properties and buy to lets and building up my portfolio with my brother. So this is something that we're doing together, me and my brother Danny, and by no means is this anything to do with educational or anything like that in the slightest, because it's not. And I'm not saying that as a disclaimer or anything, it's generally not, because the truth of the matter is I haven't really got a clue what I'm doing and I'm learning on the job. And essentially that's where I feel like I learned the best. But the thing is I did a lot of recordings when this deal actually went through, and I was so excited. And then I put the video together and I thought, I'm going to put this video out there, and it just jumps like straight into it, and like you guys are going to have no idea, to any of you who actually watches it, no idea about what it is or what the plan is or anything like that. So it's essentially, building my portfolio, property with Lee, something along them lines. And I'm really excited to get this started, and something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but it's just been hard. So this is just a little flat that me and my brother has bought for cash. It's just our first one, just to try and learn the ropes, to be honest. And I hope you enjoy, okay? And any comments, leave it. Any tips or anything like that, then please let me know. Like I said, it's not something I've got any experience in. This is something just I'm going for it. I hope it all works out. And we're buying it through a limited company, so we're looking forward ahead, hopefully, and looking to build it up. And this is our first one, so it's a massive milestone for me personally. I'm really, really happy. And without further ado, let's have a look at the property, shall we? Okay, so I've just had the phone call to come and collect the keys to my first ever buy-to-let property. I've literally just driven to the letting agents or sales agents, whatever, to collect the keys, and I'm currently outside looking inside, and they're probably looking at me thinking, what's he doing? And he's just parked in clearly where it says no parking, and he's not even getting out the car. But I am here, nervous. I got like what's the word for in your belly, like butterflies in my belly. I don't know why, because it's all done and dusted now. So, but I don't know, just kind of, I don't know, this is a massive like milestone for me. I've turned 30. This is my first ever buy-to-let property. I've got my solicitor exams this year, and this is just such an important year, and I'm just got so much energy and nervousness and everything. And right, well, let's crack on. I'm going to try and film me actually getting the keys. Let's see. Hello. I'm good, yeah? Alright, just came to pick up some keys.
Right, there you go. This is as a moving gift.
Yeah.
You're not moving in.
No.
We're giving you anyway.
Thank you, appreciate that, look at that.
Yeah.
So, I've got the key. I filmed what I can. I felt really awkward doing it. I did tell them that I'm filming. But it's done. It's been completed. I've got this, which I'll have a quick look under in now. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Oh, I say look at that. You can't look at that, can you? That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's a nice touch. I mean, I'm not moving in, but it's nice. Right, let's go look at the property. I'm going to record it. I've been there obviously a few times now. I went there to view it twice, and then once the offer got accepted, I then went with a builder really just to check it over and stuff like that. So happy days. So I had to just cut it then because the agents came out and just said, look, when you're recording, which they didn't mind at the time, but they had a book open with confidential key numbers and stuff like that, which my camera did actually catch it, but I wouldn't have put it on there anyway, but I just cut it out of there. So that was that. So let's go to the property, which is not in the best shape. Telling you that now, it's not in the best shape, but it's all about potential. Okay, let's go. Okay, so as I told you, it needs a lot of work. Let's go in. Okay, so that's the door you come through. As you can see, don't need to say anything, do I? And this is what you see when you first walk in, okay? So you've got a tiny bedroom here on the left. Really weird shape, to be honest. And this is the kitchen and living room, quite small. This is the other bedroom. Better size this, to be honest. Still not massive, but right in here. Oh, we'll step that. Oh, look at that. So the plan, okay? And I would say more for plur because I never say it's a plan until it's done. So the plur, which is a beginning of a plan, is to block that door up there completely, brick it up, and remove this wall here, okay, this internal wall out, and put a proper door on here. Look at that. And then essentially what the idea is to have 2 bedrooms that is quite a decent size each. So the idea is that this bedroom here, which is a wedge shape and it's quite small, I mean, office maybe, could you squeeze a bedroom into it? Possibly, you know, possibly. Yeah, so the idea is to knock this wall completely through, take this door out, and have that as just one bigger room, no door there, and then the only entrance you're having is obviously the one through the back. And a complete refurb of everything, so gonna have to repair the floor, take it all off, skim it all, like take all this off, this shit. Take all this off. Looks like it's pretty much been skimmed anyway, hasn't it, before? So that's the idea. So this will stay, obviously take it all down, new doors or whatnot, possibly. I don't know, I haven't decided that yet. A new bathroom, definitely not in here. New kitchen to go there. Might try and see if I don't know, get any cabinets up there. I don't think people will be able to reach, but maybe something along here. Don't know. And I think the only way you can have this is have a sofa here and a TV up on the wall. What I was also thinking as well is taking these out here, removing them, having it a bit higher as a nice breakfast bar, or some, you know, just something that looks a bit better than that, to be honest. Bit of all this. We'll have to check the floor in here as well, because as you can see, it's got these bits of board down, which has been nailed down. Do you know what? It just needs living in. It's been vacant for quite a while now. And as you can see, mold is setting in. It just needs living in. That's what it needs. It needs ventilation. That is going to move because that is technically part of my land there, and they should not be parking there. So I'm going to get some no parking on the outside. Obviously, whoever rents this can park there. I think these windows are going to have something done. I think we're going to have to get them done because they're awful. They're single glazing. They've got this old shit there. See, I'll open them up a bit to get a bit of air in here, I think. And one thing I did not check was water, but I don't know if it's turned off by the mains, but we have no water at all. Some sort of boiler. And obviously redecorate all in here, get it trying looking reasonably nice. And of course this, a good clean. This will be alright. Not. No. We will get a whole new kitchen. What is wrong with me? Get my teeth in. We'll get a whole new bath set in here. And then, yeah. So we'll have to get this fence sorted out on the left as well, because that's no good. Trees almost growing up through here. Oh. I mean, that is new, because when I came to view here, all that was like smashed up, and I thought I'll put one on there and just put a lock in it and give everybody a key who needs it. No, that's not ours. But still, a gate is going to go on here. How I mentioned what I'm going to do, and the first thing I actually mentioned is a gate. Like, how hilarious. What a nice day though, look at that. So that's a look around of my first, well, I say it's not mine. It's actually between me and my brother, Danny. We've gone into it jointly. And yeah, so the idea is we bought it cash, and we're gonna refurb it and then try and get a refinance on it, and hopefully, all going well, pull a majority of the dough out, to be honest. Gosh, it's echoey in here though. And go from there. But now I've got the keys, I'm like, I don't know, nerves are setting in. Like, actually, on the face of it, when I first came, I'm like, yeah, that's easy, get that done. And now I'm like, the pen has dropped and it's actually going to have to get done now. But this isn't its working clothes, isn't it? This is the whole point. This is why we bought something like this, because it was cheap, one, so we could afford to pay cash for it. And if all going well, it's a flat, but it's a freehold flat, which is, as far as I'm aware, quite unique. That's a freehold flat, so it's not a leasehold flat. It's got a lease attached to it above, and their lease is becoming short. So there's going to be some sort of situation there. Let's see what happens. But they're either going to want to extend or maybe sell up. Got to be a bit quiet because I did speak to the lady and she said we can hear everything. So yeah. Anyway, so that's the idea behind it. The only thing I'm a bit stuck with is, where do you start? Like, what? I've never done this before. So what is your starting point? Obviously, rip it all out. I know that. But where do you go from there? Like, start with the flooring first, or blocking up the door, or what? I don't know. As you can tell, I'm new to all this. This is no like advice on telling people how to do things, because the truth of the matter is, I ain't got a clue. I'm like semi-winging it, learning on the job. But that's how I learn. Learning on the job, doing it, getting involved. That's how I learn. I mean, Danny left all like the paperwork and admin and sorting it all out to me, and I managed get it done, which is impressive for me, to be honest. Actually bought a property, like what the heck? It's mad. Like this is actually like mine and my brothers. We own this, you know. We own it, and I'm so happy, so excited. I want to get like I did have a builder come in and check it out, even told him my plans, and he's like, yeah, this is fine. This is this. So I didn't completely go into this blind. Did the majority of it blind, mind, I ain't gonna lie, but I didn't go completely blind. Yes, I did ask him. So he's going to be a great help. Now, I spoke to my brother, and my brother likes to get involved in things like physical things, getting involved doing it. And I said, look, Dan, I haven't got the time to renovate this property with you. I mean, you're more than welcome to do whatever you want yourself, but my take is on it is we just get everyone else to do it and we pay, you know, and then that way it's not unfair on me or unfair on him that he's done a lot of work and there's no really benefit to him. I mean, like, whoever lived there must have been a serious smoker, a proper serious smoker, because look, I'll show you. Well, you can see it there, but I'll show you. I mean, can you see that? Like, ugh, that's nasty. That's nasty, man. Hey, I'm saying all this. They probably just painted some horrible briny beige and like the things hung up. They just went around it, but no, I definitely think that's like smoker. Oh, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing. Danny wants to redo the roof or the ceiling, should I say? So, yeah, that'd be another thing we look at doing. But I mean, just get rid of that. New one of them, and we're probably just repainting the ceiling. I know it looks a bit old with that texture, but I don't want to be putting more in than we have to, and then we already have to do a lot, so no. Anyway, thank you for watching. Yeah, property with Lee, whatever. First ever one. Super excited to get this done, and I will keep videos coming up as we update with what's happening. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe to find out if I can turn this around and make it somewhat not only habitable but nice. Kind of. Do you know what I want? I kind of, you know, like pimp my ride back in the day where like you'd give your clap type car and then all of a sudden you come back with PlayStation 2s and chocolate fountains and air suspension and sound system that is 20 years in front and stuff like that. Kind of that's what I want to do here, just like hand the keys over and like pimp my yard. I just want to come back tomorrow and it all be like nice. But anyway, thanks for watching.